What's going on, YouTube? Mr. Johnny Boy again. Well, I haven't given you guys an update in probably 3 weeks now, I think. I can't remember. It's been a little while. But here is my 94 Firebird Trans Am GT. Been real busy on it. As you can see, we got, I think, like the top half of the engine pulled off. And we have our headers pulled off. Now the push rods and everything else out of here. And I don't know if any of you guys could help us out on this one, but we're kind of stumped on this. On the top of the throttle body, like up on top, up towards like the very top of it, like up here. And then on the top of the valve covers, there's like this green goo stuff. Like we already know, because of the blown head gasket, it's antifreeze and oil. But we're pretty sure there's water mixed in. There's a little bit of it right there. Like, it's not too bad. But I mean, like, it's still something that we don't know what's going on. If any of you guys know what's up with that, I would love to hear your comments. Actually, I kind of need these comments because, quite frankly, I don't know. But right now I'm just waiting for my dad to get back. He had to run a few errands. We're gonna jack this thing up and we're gonna drop the headers down a little bit more because there is 8 bolts down here, down along here. I know for a fact you can't see it because I can't see them. But there's 8 bolts on each side. I have 2 of them out. I have 2 out over there. You can see it right here and here. I pulled those out. But those are the only 2 that I could get to. And even then, those were still a pain in the butt. We're going to jack this thing up, drop the header so we have more room. And then we can pull those bolts out and pull the heads off and do the head gaskets, and then we should just be ready to put everything back together. And hopefully, fingers crossed, she'll start up for us first try and we can see if we got a cracked block or not, you know. And I did do like 1 or 2 things on the interior. This mess right here just happens to be the top plastic piece of the dash. It's clean up there. I'm not sure what that little yellow looking thing is. But I pulled this piece out and found out that there are no airbags. I don't know what's up with that, but I am not too concerned about it. I mean, I am concerned about it, but just not too concerned, just because of the fact that the steering wheel, of course, it doesn't have airbags in it. It doesn't have an airbag in it. There's no airbags back there or back here. I mean, so I just figured, you know, no airbags at all. I feel like it'd be better that way. But that's basically it. Just a short little update. Well, and a shout out to one of my good friends, Jason. He you can find him on Facebook. His page is like This Week in Camaros or something like that. Camaros and Firebirds or something like that. He specializes in the 3rd generation Camaros and Firebirds. He buys them from people for pretty cheap and he parts them out. And I've been talking to him and he's going to hook me up with with a lot of the stuff I need, like that piece. It's gonna hook me up with a new console, door panels, a new front bumper as well because the underside is just trash. The WS6 style hatch that I love like crazy. And then he's gonna get me the honeycomb style tail lights because these ones I'm not really sure what style these are considered. If you guys also know that, you know, please help me out. I think these are like the checkered pattern or something like that. But he's gonna hook me up with that. And then also the headlight motors. These, because I think that one's the one that's all messed up, so it's caused neither one of them to work. And here's another thing. The steering column. I remember telling you guys about this. Well, it turns out that everything, unfortunately, it's quite a tragedy, I think. I think General Motors lost a lot of money when they did this. But everything is integrated into the column. I don't know if you can really see down in there well. But the piece I need, here's the turn signal lever. The piece that I need to make this work again is actually broken off and it is stuck in the column. So another shout out to my buddy Jason. He told me he can get me a steering column as well, and I would recommend this, my buddy, to anybody due to the fact that his prices are really reasonable and he is very flexible with everything. Like he's giving me a discount of I think $50, I think, or something like that off my whole thing because my order is over I think 500. But like the bumper, he told me I think 175 for that, you know, I mean, and that you can't really beat that. The steering column, he told me 100. The dash, he told me I think 150, I think, I don't remember. Both door panels, 100. The hatch, I think, was one of the most expensive things, is I think 275. The tail lights, he told me, was like 200. So I mean, once again, shout out to my buddy Jason. Hopefully I'll have him in one of the videos. I don't know yet. It depends on if he comes out and helps out or whatever. But there she is. And I will keep you guys updated on what's going on. Mr. Johnny Boy signing out.